Good evening, this is Patrick again, and on to step 5 of my slim line pen series. Tonight we're going to talk about squaring up the blanks in the tubes that we put in with the barrel trimmer and reamer. The last time we glued up the tubes into the blanks, and now what we need to do is take a barrel trimmer and reamer and flatten out the ends of the blanks. This way, when you put the bushings on the pen mandrel and are turning it, you know where the ends are, and you can trim them down to the size that you want, give or take. In order to do this, you need a pen, blank, reamer, and cutter. And I've mounted mine into my Harbor Freight drill press here. And the concept is the blank will sit in here, and this will cut a round circle in the top to make the barrel. So this is the barrel trimmer, this is the reamer, so that the barrel trimmer will trim the blanks flush, just down to where you get a shiny end on the tube there, if you can see the shiny end. For this, I also have a what we call a pen vise. So the pen blank will sit in here, and we'll be able to secure the pen blank while we're drilling it, and then we can drill down to do that. So there's a trick in putting this in here, and I will show that as well. Just get this set up a little. So in order to make sure that the drill will travel down straight to where your blank is, what I do is I lower the reamer, I tighten up the vise, and I know that's going to be the center of where the blank is. And then once I have that, I secure it with a clamp. Alright, doesn't matter if it moves too much on one end, but we also want to clamp the other end here as well. We want this to be fairly secure. And then we can open up the pen vise here, and then secure a blank in here. Now, one of the problems I have with my drill press here is that the drill bit will only travel down 2 inches, and to do the blanks, to initially drill them, you need at least 2 1/4. So what I found I've had to do is kind of slip my blank in here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, of course I can't. Put that down there for a second. There we go, perfect fit. Now you could raise the blank a little higher on here, but I prefer to leave as much meat in the vise as I can to hold that. And what we'll do is we will turn on the drill press and lower down and drill at the top. And you know, it's about 1/8 of an inch down, so we'll just take several small passes and see how it goes. Right about here we can see the tube. It's nice and shiny. Maybe hit it a little. One more. And that's it. That's all we do to trim that up there. Put the camera down. And then we can slide this out. Now previously I was using a hand drill to try to drill these with the barrel trimmer, and it just wasn't working effective. I've seen other jigs people have made out of 2x4s with little grooves in them and whatnot. Whatever works for you. Bought this pen vise, so I want to be able to use it for or something. Let's go ahead here and do another one of these real quick. Okay, about here is where I check it and say something doesn't sound right. But we'll get out of here and check. Okay, I had troubles with this barrel trimmer not staying sharp enough. And as you can tell, we're just right there on the edge. So I'll go ahead and this looked like it was slipping a little here too. High enough. So one thing I don't want is for this to get too hot. That's a little hot now. So I will let this cool down a little bit and then do it again. One thing I'll also check is sometimes the glue doesn't hold, so what happens is when you do this it'll push the tube down, so I don't want that to happen. But essentially that's how you square up the pen blanks before your next step is turning them. So I will continue on our set that we were doing before, get these all done in once as soon as I unglue them from the paper towel here. And then the next step will be to go ahead and throw them on the lathe and trim them up. So I need to work on some dust collection for this. I don't have anything over here. All my dust collection's by the lathe. The other thing you can see I did is tried to put up my fancy walls here, which are just some cheap shower curtains that I got to kind of block off the area. The first set of videos I did, there was too much interference in the back from the rest of the basement, as well as this keeps dust down. So I just put those up about 5 minutes ago. Hopefully it helps with the video, but we'll see. All right, thank you.